Welcome back to Romanie's Realm. I'm Romany and today I have an unboxing for you. And this is from a company that I've not used before and I haven't done any reviews or unboxings for them. This is from In the Box Subscriptions, which is run by Yvonne Cresswell. And it comes out of Ohio in America. And this is a review package, so I haven't purchased this myself. She asked me if I would like to review one of their boxes. She let me choose which box I wanted and she sent me the box. Simple as that. So although I have received the package for free, this is not sponsored in that I'm not being paid to say nice things about them or anything like that. She just contacted me and asked if I would like a box. I've got a standard letter for reviewers here, which has just got the basic information for the website. I will put that down below. And I do like that it says here, we run a green company and often use recycled packaging to help reduce our waste. I like that. I don't mind receiving battered packaging as long as what's inside is intact. She's sent me a note here, which I've already read. It did come in another package besides this, but obviously that had addresses on, so I've already taken it out of there. Her box that she sent me is the Traveller's Journal Utility Box at $25, and that's a level 3. They have different kits and different levels of kit. I pulled it up on my phone because it was easier, so there you can see the different levels. So they've got trial boxes, monthly planner boxes, traveller's notebook boxes, washi tape plans, which she did say to me originally she was phasing out, but they are still available at the moment. Kids plans, which I really like, because a lot of our viewers have got kids that are into bullet journals and things, so it'd be interesting to see what's in the kids plans. And there's also a monthly grab bag, and the cheapest box that they do is $6.50. which is a lot less than many plans that I've seen. They do ship internationally and they do have set prices for international shipping, so it's worth going and checking out what it is for your place. If your country isn't listed, I'm sure Yvonne will be happy to tell you if you just contact her and ask. Now, one of the things that appealed to me about this, and one of the reasons I agreed to review it, was that she tailor makes her subscription boxes. As long as she has an idea of what kind of things you like. If you're really into sticky flags or post-it notes or a particular type of insert in your traveller's notebook, or, you know, whatever it is that you use that you really like from the kit, she will make sure that in future you get some more. I really like that idea. The whole structure of the subscriptions, in my personal opinion, is very well thought out. There are different levels, different tiers, different types of boxes, and not only that, but at any point you can contact her and say, can I just pause my subscription, and she'll put your account on hold. You won't receive a box until you reactivate your subscription. So a lot of thought and work has gone into this, so I hope the products that she sends live up to the expectations of, you know, the subscription idea that she's come up with. She does say here, the small insert is a new size dory I am soon to release. So that's very interesting. Let's get on and see what's in the package. Now, there is a not safe for work item in here. Possibly not safe for kids either, because it's an adult colouring book of the sweary nature. I'm going to try and leave that till last so that I can say you might want to... Oh, I think that's the sheets there. She did say it was a new product that she was bringing out at the time, and she did say it would be samples. So I'll leave that till last. I'll give you a warning, and then if you want to stop the video before the end, then you can go ahead and do that. So this is interesting. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Already I can see we've got Traveller's Notebook inserts. Let's open... Should we open that one last? That one looks like... Oh, it's washi tapes and things. So let's open that one last. Here we've got some stickers. Now I'm familiar with these stickers. I've actually got a set of these. These are very interesting stickers. They come with label stickers. Okay, you've got long labels for books. They're from the Iconic range. Long labels for page flags and things. You've got smaller labels for the front of books or pages or whatever. But then you get an additional sheet that goes with it. And these are vinyl stickers. Okay, they're clear vinyl stickers. And what you do is you put this on your book and you write your information. And obviously, this being paper, well, it's actually very thick paper. It's very good quality paper, but nevertheless, being paper, this can get very damaged if it's on the outside of a book. So they give you these vinyl stickers that you, when you've written your label, you take these off and you put them over the label, and they fit exactly. There's no overhang or anything like that. They just fit exactly. So it looks like a vinyl label, but you've handwritten it. Or you can just use it like this. Or what I like to do is make my own labels for things to this size and, you know, draw the label like you do with a bullet journal and then put the vinyl over the top. So very versatile, these. I like these. So that's a nice thing to have. This is, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty. It's like a, well, it's a cutout, obviously. It's nice thick paper. It's I'd say it was watercolour paper. It looks like it's got watercolour designs on it. I have no idea what it is, but you know, like I say, it's pretty. It's not the right size for a traveller's notebook, but it would fit nicely on the front of a moleskin cahier. If you imagine that's a moleskin cahier, pretend it's wide enough. That would fit nicely on a moleskin cahier. You could use that to decorate your front cover or whatever. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it's pretty. I like it. It's got a lovely cut-out design on it. That would look really nice on a black notebook. Do I have one to hand? No. What a black phone though. Let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's really nice. I will find a use for it. So I've got a little package of bits there. Let's have a look at these books. So we got 3 inserts. They're stitched inserts. It looks like they are made by the company because they're not branded in any way, as far as I can see. And I don't recognise the stitching, so I don't think they're like moleskins that have been cut down or anything like that. I think they are made by the company, so they are stitched all the way along. Some of them have got white stitching, some of them got brown stitching. Personally, I prefer the brown stitching. Looks like it's been well done. It's finished off nicely, which is always a bonus. Sometimes they're not finished off very well and they start coming undone, but these are like double sewn at the ends, which is good. I've got 2 rounded end ones and 1 square one. I prefer the square, I have to say, so that's good because that means you can contact Yvonne and say, well, I got these notebooks, I prefer the square ones, can I have square corners on any future inserts? And she'll provide that for you because she'll tailor it for you. That's awesome. I really like that. So for the perfectionists among you, the books are not all exactly the same size. They're slightly different. Now that's a thing that happens when they're handmade. I quite like that, but you know, some people that they don't like that. You can see they don't quite match. That would not bother me in the slightest, especially in a traveller's notebook. But you know, some people picky. So the square one is dot grid. Ooh, that paper's nice. It feels and looks like the Filofax cream. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called, but they're the cream inserts. It does feel very nice. Let's give it a test, shall we? See how it holds up to some ink. Let's use this pen. This is a very wet pen. This is a Uniball Micro. Ink drying pretty fast and no bleed through. Little bit of ghosting, just a tiny bit, but nothing that you know, you'd have to be pretty picky to complain about that, to be honest. Certainly less than in the Leuchtturm notebooks. I would compare this paper to the Rhodia paper, actually, as far as, you know, using this pen. I quite often use this pen. So this is this the same paper? So this is dot grid, this is plain. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same paper. This feels like moleskin paper. Let's give this one a try in here. I didn't check if there's a front and a back to these. No. So that's the Uniball Signo again. Sorry, it's a Vision, isn't it? Yeah, about the same result. Tiny bit more ghosting, but it does feel like very, very slightly thinner paper. Very, very slightly. I mean, you would never know. But this is certainly wet ink friendly. Let me try it with my Lamy. This has got the platinum carbon ink. I'm trying to write big so you can see it. Now this ink is very, very wet and it bleeds on everything. Yep, tiny bit of ghosting, but again, you'd have to be really picky to worry about that. For those wondering, I can tell this is not a moleskin cahier that's been cut down, even though the paper feels very, very similar, because the cahiers have, the last quarter of the book is, what do they call it? Perforated. So you can take the pages out. These don't have any perforations anywhere. So they're not, they look like moleskin cahiers that have been cut down, but they're not. I can assure you they're not. Because moleskins have, I think, 16 pages that are removable. So that's a nice set of 3 if you're looking for a... This would be good for, say if you've bought a traveller's notebook for somebody as a present and you want to get it set up initially for them with a variety of different things. This would be quite good because you've got some stickers, you've got some practical stickers, you've got a matching set of notebooks, you've got a little thing here with some pens and stuff. That's my pen. And you've got some washi tapes and bits. This is a nice little kit if you wanted to put together something for someone as a present. What we've got in here, we've got some, that's the little notebook she was talking about. So this is the tiny notebook that she mentioned. Oops, we've got a folded up page there. Now this one is definitely made by them. So looking at the stitching, I'd say yes, they're all handmade by them. Because the stitching's the same. I love the little painting on the front there. And it says, the moon rose, your dreams will come true. That's pretty. Doesn't say who the illustration is by. Same paper, but this time it's got lined with a date and a page at the top. So that's quite good for a bullet journal. What size is this? Let's have a look. It is 2.5 inches, 2 3/4 inches by just over 4 3/4. 12 centimetres tall by 7 centimetres wide. So it's about 1/2 inch shorter and thinner than a field notes book, because those are 9 by 14. This is 7 by 12. That's rather cute. That'd be good if you have a bullet journal, or you just want to have something to take with you in your handbag or something. It's an odd size. I've got to say that it's an odd size, but yeah, people might like it. It's the similar proportions to personal size, if I'm correct. Looks to be similar proportions. Yeah, it is. Very similar proportions to personal size pages. So if personal size pages are your jam, then this might be the kind of thing you could go for. Interesting. So what have we got? This is a brush. I assume it's a paintbrush for painting things. It doesn't, there's nothing to go with it, so it's a nasty brush. It's like a kid's brush. I wouldn't recommend using it for painting anything. Let us down on the brush there, I think. Yeah. I would have expected to get something like this in the kids kit, not in level 3 kit. Got some of these stickers. I'm trying to see if these are stickers or cards. Nope, these are just cards. So, eating, currently, watching, reading. Yeah, they're okay. They would have been better as stickers, and they're not very well cut out. You can see that they've got, see the edging there? There's no edge there. This edge isn't even. There's no edge there. This edge is straight. So the whole thing is not straight because this edge is bigger at the top. But then this one is different again, and this one has got 2 sides. And then this one's got 2 sides that are really big and 1 side that's not. I'm not particularly picky about that. That wouldn't bother me. Although I did notice it. And usually I don't even notice these things. I've had kits from other people that, you know, they've sent me and said, oh, it's not printed right, or oh, this is a second because we didn't have anything else to send you. They don't normally look like this. But I would have expected these to at least be cut out evenly. Is that too critical? I don't know. I don't get enough boxes to say what the standard is, but I know there's at least 2 other boxes that I have had in the past that wouldn't have allowed that out of the shop. So, I don't know. I suppose for travellers' notebooks, it's a lot of people like that kind of shabby chic look, hand cut type of thing, so maybe you could use it as a feature. Stickers. I love these stickers. They come in all different, I've got dots and squares as well. They come in all different sizes and shapes. And they're coloured outside the lines, so the whole sticker is the right colour, which I like. So there's those. This is an American box, so these might be unusual for the American girls, but certainly in the UK you can pick these up in the works in all the different designs. And you get like 5 or 6 sheets of each one in each packet. So if you like these, you can get them in the works, just so you know. And then we've got these are vinyl stickers. Oh, these are cute. Oh, now I like these. These look like they're from a set of planner stickers. It doesn't have a... Usually planner stickers have a little thing on them to say what set they're out of. But they are cute kitties. Smiles for you, best friend, cheer up. Little cakes. They're adorable. And then we've got planner sticker type. So it's like a cooking sheet. You've got cooking and baking and eating and making cupcakes. Going on a diet after you've eaten your cupcakes. And then some playing ones. Yeah, they're cute. I like those. I like that sleepy one with the little hat on. Aw, so cute. We've got a Micron pen. It's a 0.35mm line. Archival ink in... It doesn't say what colour it is. Do Microns not normally say what colour they are? That's weird. Oh, it's just a black one. It's got colour on the outside, so I thought it might have... I was thinking it might have been purple, but no, unfortunately not. But black microns are always useful. The 0.3mm line. These are good until you've worn them in. Yeah, and this is dried out by the look of it. Another problem with microns. Oh well. I'll see if I can revive it. It's usually if you pop some alcohol ink in the top, if you can get the top off, and you pop some a couple of drops of alcohol ink in, it'll help it flush through properly. It's pigment ink, waterproof, fade-proof lines. A lot of sketchers swear by these. I find personally that the tips wear down too much. I prefer the uniball pins. Oh, is it coming back to life? It's a bit picky. It might need to be stored vertically for a little while. Get the ink flowing. I don't know, it's a bit dry. This happens with microns. This is not a, you know, it's not Yvonne's fault that micron pens tend to be a bit dodgy. Yeah, this is very dry. I will leave it stood with the lid down for a little while and see if that helps. So then we've got this cute little pouch with Mickey Mouse on it. That's a nice little pouch that you could chuck in your bag with washi tape and a couple of bits and pieces in, like this. Put your headphones in it, whatever. It's always useful to have a reusable bag. Oh, interesting. So there's a, yeah, it's just a basic drawstring bag with a toggle, but it's got a lockable toggle, which is always handy. Stops things falling out. So we've got washi tapes. This is a deco tape. It's a plastic type one, and it's got cute little buttons on it. I like that one. I like buttons. Don't know why. I just like buttons. We've got Crazy Rabbits on this one. Crazy Rabbits and Red Flowers, and it's a yellow tape. There you go. And some of them have got teddy bears and some of them have got ice creams. This one looks like it might have elephants on. Is it elephants? Oh yeah, it's elephants! With cute little coloured balloons. Aren't they sweet? I like that design, that's lovely. I don't think I have any elephant washi tape, that's cool, I like elephants. These are proper washi tapes, by the way, sorry, I should have said that. This is a deco tape because it's plastic. Vinyl. This is paper, so it's a proper washi tape. And then I've got some crystals here, little tumble crystals. So we've got a citrine, we've got an amethyst, and we've got something I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's labradorite. Not 100% sure what that one is. I recognise it, but I don't immediately know the name of it. You know, I've seen it before, but I can't identify it off the top of my head. I'll have to ask Yvonne what that one is. Would have been nice to have just a little card, like this size little card, just saying what they are. Because I know what these two are. But even I don't know what that one is, so yeah, I think it would have been nice just to have a tiny little card saying what they are. Obviously if they're random, then that's not plausible, but if they're similar stones every month for everybody, then that would be useful. And then we've got a little Mickey Mouse pin. This matches the Mickey Mouse bag. It says Pony Brown. They make some of the diary stickers. 24K gold sticker, electromagnetic waves filter. And it's got like little pictures of mobile phones and MP3 players and computers and things, but I don't recognise, I can't read what it says because it's not English. I wonder what electromagnetic waves filter is for. But it's a 24 karat gold sticker with Mickey Mouse on it. Isn't that cute? A nice way of personalising something. I'm not going to get the sticker out, obviously. I've got nowhere to stick it at the moment. In the back of this, we've also got... Sorry, I was trying to read what that says, and I can't read what that says. J story? I'm not sure. I don't know what that says. But they're page flags. Magnetic bookmarkers. With crazy girls on. With crazy faces. You look like that, you know, that meme with the crazy ex-girlfriend. Those appeal to my sense of humour. And what I've noticed, actually, normally these magnetic stickers go that way on the top, but these are actually for the bottom of the page, which is rather cool, actually. I wonder if Yvonne did that deliberately, because she knows that I flip from the bottom. I flip my pages from the bottom with my thumb, rather than opening like that, or like that. So that's rather useful for me, because I flip from the bottom. And it's unusual to get magnetic clips that are this way anyway, but you could put them on the side as well. You could put them on the top if you want to have them upside down, but that looks a bit weird. But they'd be fine on the side or the bottom. I rather like that. So that's my crazy, crazy ex-girlfriend stickers. I like those. Those appeal to my sense of humour. Thank you, Yvonne. Let's put this all together. I don't want to lose those. That's that for that section. So, overall, not a bad selection. A little iffy in places, but mostly pretty good. Right, so that's the box. Hope you've enjoyed watching that. Overall, fairly impressed. Certainly with the handmade items. The handmade items are very nice. The books are lovely. These are worth the price to begin with, to be honest. Jury's out on that little size. That's an odd size, but it's interesting. You know, it might appeal to people. Little bit smaller than Field Notes, but not as square as Passport. I suppose if you like the personal size stories, then this would probably appeal to you as a mini version of that. Cool stickers, obviously good. Excellent washi tapes. Love the washi tapes, they're really cute. Dodgy brush. Maybe that's me being an artist. Maybe other people would use this, but I wouldn't give it house room. It's horrible. I'm sorry, but it is. I would expect, like I say, to have this in the kids' box, but not in an adult box. Not given the price you can get something like this for. I mean, I can buy a pack of 12 of these for £2.50, so I'm sure wholesale they would be fairly easy to come up with something a bit better than that. Miscellaneous, not sure what it is, but it's pretty. Nice quality stickers with the dual layers. And your colouring sheets, so not bad at all. That is the in the box subscriptions, $25, which is the level 3 Traveller's Notebook journal set. I think I got that right. I'll put all the information down below, and thank you very much to Yvonne for both sending me this and personalising it for me. I really love the washi tapes and the crystals and everything. That's a really nice touch. But also for being extremely patient with me, because I did receive this a little while ago and it's taken me a while to get round to it, and I do apologise to her for that. So if you've got any questions, contact Yvonne, and I'm sure she'll be more than happy to answer her questions. She's been really good with me when I'm always asking questions about stuff, and she's come back to me pretty fast on everything. So certainly the customer service level is there, and that's always a good thing. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week with another unboxing for something a little bit different to my usual thing, and tomorrow with my regular unboxing of the Pagan Parcel and Spell Box from Crafting Magic. See you then. Bye. For those of you who don't want little kids to see things they shouldn't, and or are at work watching on your lunch break, you might want to stop now, because this is the colouring section and I think some of it is not safe for work. That's all your warnings. I'm turning this over now. These are the, I don't think it's the colouring book, I think it's sample pages. I'm not 100% sure, because she sells this as a colouring book as well. So if this appeals to you, you can go and buy it separately. I noticed on the website she had it listed separately. So these are colouring sections that have got naughty words on. So we have, which is quite a British expression. I say that a lot. I'm not reading them out because I don't want to offend anyone. But another of my favourite expressions. I'll write them. This is quite hard to read with the, if you're not familiar with the words, so I'll write them so you can see what they are as well. Not so keen on that one. I like the design though. These are single-sided pages as well, so you could use markers on these. It's quite a big thing in America to use derogatory female terms. We don't really do that here. We do this. So yeah, if you're feeling like getting your rant on, I can imagine having a day and just getting the crayons out.